to the past. And I love you like the mountains. Love's the way the morning opens. Too soft and bright.
Let's sit down.
Greeting from
Let's sit down a little bit.
So if it make you stay, just don't turn around. I wouldn't act so way.
This way? Look straight ahead to the ocean.
Please stand for the bride. You can turn around now. Hang on just a second. You may be seated. We gather here today to join Brad and Meredith in matrimony. We celebrate the coming together of the two of you in love. We remember that marriage is a time when growing love is made public and when two people share mutual promises. We celebrate their joy, their love, and their expectations. Throughout time and tradition, it has always been the privilege of someone to present the bride in marriage. Who presents Meredith to be married to Brad today? You don't have to have a ceremony to have a marriage. And when you think about it, the whole thing's kind of weird, right? I mean, you're standing here, dressed up, looking fancy, being stared at by people you love. So why do we do it? The marriage ceremony has been an important feature across all cultures, religions, generations, and all of society. We have thousands of important moments that happen in our lives. But this one is regarded as one that is so critical that we acknowledge its special status by sharing it with others. So why this moment? Because despite all of our differences, love is what we share. It is the great unifier, the one universal truth. That no matter who we are, where we've come from, and what we believe, we know this one thing. That love is what we're doing right. That's why the two of you are standing here. That's why we're here watching you stand here. We have all loved in our lifetimes. And in this moment, we're reminded that the ability to love is the very best part of humanity. Meredith and Brad, do you, with your family and friends as witnesses, present yourselves willingly and of your own accord to be joined in marriage?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Will you promise to love, honor, and cherish each other until death do you part?
Yes.
Yes.
Meredith and Brad, as you prepare to pledge your vows to each other, let me remind you that no vows are more sacred. No other words are more tender than those that you are about to assume. May these vows only be broken by death, and may you both live a long and happy life together. I understand that the two of you have written your own vows that you'd like to share. You may share them now.
All right. Here we go.
Bradley, you and I both know how indecisive I can be at times. But if there's one decision in my life that I know is right, it's choosing to spend my smile with you. You're my best friend, a shoulder to cry on, a voice of reason. I promise to persevere when times get tough, knowing that any challenges we have, we'll get through together. I promise to give you the best of myself today, tomorrow, and every day forward. I promise to respect, admire, and appreciate the person you are and who you want to be in the future. I promise to support you, honor you, and love you for the rest of our lives.
I gotta wait to kiss you. Meredith, I said, if I'm not ugly crying by now, don't worry, I probably won't. I probably won't finish this sentence. You are the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. I could spend this entire moment telling you how madly in love with you I am, and I wish I could. But I will save that for every other day. You have every piece of me. I promise to be yours. I commit myself and my soul to us. I promise to love you unconditionally. I promise to learn and grow with you in mind, spirit, and soul. I promise to be present and intentional. I promise to never let our love take a back seat. I promise to laugh at your jokes, no matter how corny. I promise to comfort you in duress, support you in failure, and celebrate you in success. I promise to love you in good and bad. I promise to grow old with you, reminisce on memories, and I promise to always find you wherever you are at. And when death takes my hand, I will hold yours with the other and promise to find you in every lifetime.
Can we have the rings, please?
We got them.
You have them. Oh, sweet.
I got both of them.
Easy. Your ring rings are made of precious metals and gems that represent the unbroken circle of your love, Meredith and Brad. They're also circular to represent the unbroken circle of love, because we know that love that is freely given has no beginning and no end. May these rings remind you that your love is never ending. So Brad, we'll start with you. If you would place the ring on Meredith's ring finger. I'd like for you to hold her hand and look into her eyes as you repeat after me. Meredith,
Meredith,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my vow,
as a symbol of my vow,
and with all that I am
and with all that I am
and all that I have,
and all that I have,
I will honor you
I will honor you
for all the days of my life.
for all the days of my life.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
All right, now Meredith, it's your turn. If you place the ring on Brad's finger. And I'd like for you to hold his hand and look into his eyes as you repeat after me. Brad,
Brad,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my vow,
as a symbol of my vow,
and with all that I am
and with all that I am
and all that I have,
and all that I have,
I will honor you
I will honor you
for all the days of my life.
for all the days of my life.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Today, Meredith and Brad have chosen to commemorate their marriage through the celebration of the sand ceremony. You guys want to move over this way? The ceremony symbolizes the inseparable union of Meredith and Brad into a new and eternal marital relationship. Meredith and Brad will pour their separate containers of sand into a common vessel. Each grain of sand in their separate containers represents a unique and separate moment, decision, feeling, or event that helped shape the two of you into the individuals that you are today. As you pour your separate containers of sand into the common vessel, those separate and individual lives will cease to exist. Instead, they will merge into a loving and supportive marital community.
Hold it.
You go first.
You think I go first?
Yeah, you guys can take turns.
Huh?
Take
Yeah.
turns.
Okay.
Do a little bit at a time.
One more. More? I got a lot on that one. Yeah, we got quite a bit, huh? You're gonna have the whole top. I'm going half. We got left.
It's okay. Just go one more. And we'll be done.
More.
Brad,
What?
it's too much. Can I hold that?
And the pink, baby. And the pink.
Brad and Meredith, just as these grains of sand can never be separated into their individual containers again, so will your marriage be. Before we leave, I'd like to leave you with a Celtic wedding blessing. May love and laughter light your days and warm your heart and home. May good and faithful friends be yours wherever you may roam. May peace and plenty bless your world with joy that long endures. May all life's passing seasons bring the best to you and yours. Ladies and gentlemen, Meredith and Brad have come here today on their own free will, and in the presence of God, family, and friends have declared their love and commitment to one another. You have given and received rings as a symbol of your promises. So by the power of your love and commitment and the authority granted to me by the state of Florida, I now pronounce that you are husband and wife. Brad, you may kiss the bride. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise? It is my honor and privilege to present to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Smith! Woo!
Give her another kiss.
Yeah. Love you, baby. All right.
Okay.